you are welcome to this class. Una know say Peter Obi sent a letter via his lawyer to Kenneth Okonkwo. He tell am say, I give you 7 days to apologize, pay 5 billion, then write another take. He say, you no go do cho for wetin no dey true again. Kenneth don reply, we're expecting apology. Kenneth wrote a lot, wrote. We go here say, you go explain. He explain. Did counter accusation via his lawyer to Peter Obi. The man at the center of the reply, now be this man. According to Kenneth, he say now be Obunike. Almost 80% of the letter. Now his name they see. According to Obunike. I say Obunike. They go drag you to you, no be wrong, no be deny, otherwise Kenneth will sue you. Kenneth said he acted as a solicitor to Obunike. Actually, according to him, he alleged in the letter that Obunike consulted him to help him recover the money where they scam him allegedly from NDC/Peter Obi. So for this class, we'll break down everything. If the video go too long, make you press the playback speed to make it fast, okay? Moko start. As you can see, now the letter be this from Supreme God Chambers. I believe say my spirit tell me say now Kenneth use the hand write this letter. Go give the chamber, me they just tap him, because if you see the way where this person dey write, wrote. I say wetin be this? How many pages Peter Obi wrote to you when they write like this? Wrote. In case you want to read, you know be small thing, no. This page 4, page 5, oh, see, wrote. This page 6, wrote. Page 7, wrote. I say Peter Obi lawyer go read, no be small thing. Anyway, okay, we go start to break it down in a way you go understand. Introduction. The letter is dated 16 June 2026. It was written by Supreme God Chambers. It is addressed to Peter Obi through Alex Ejesimie. Instead that the lawyers are acting on the instructions of Kenneth Okonkwo. That is, the lawyers will write that letter. They are writing on the instructions of Kenneth Okonkwo. Kenneth Okonkwo's background. Now they first tell Peter Obi who Kenneth Okonkwo be. Because you remember say, for that Peter's letter, they also wrote who Peter be. They also want to tell us say, Kenneth no be nobody. The letter describes Kenneth Okonkwo as a respected lawyer, a newspaper columnist, a public affairs analyst since 2009, a politician, a member of National Working Committee of ADC, a former Nollywood actor who played Andy Okeke in Living in Bondage. We'll let you know say he don't play Living in Bondage before. He knows how some people they live in bondage. That's why he tried to assist Obunike. Okay, the next one is a citizen entitled to hold opinions and expose crimes. He says he has maintained integrity throughout his career. 3. Response to Peter Obi's earlier letter. Now here it starts. The letter says Kenneth considered Peter Obi's earlier defamation letter where he sent on to warn am novel absurd. Intended to distract him, Kenneth. Intended to stop Kenneth from carrying out his public duty as person where they expose crime. 4. Complaints about publishing his phone number. The first thing what he do after introducing himself na to do counter accusation about his phone number when he did that Peter Obi's letter where he sent to Kenneth. Say you make am public so that your followers will intimidate me. We'll see what he talk now. The letter alleges that Peter Obi's legal team published Kenneth Okonkwo's personal phone number, obtained the number while Kenneth served as Peter Obi's spokesman, published it online before serving him personally. Thus, before they serve Kenneth the letter, they first published it online. He says this was a data breach. Kenneth's privacy, exposing to insult, exposing to tracking, expose him to psychological abuse, expose him to possible assault, and expose him to possible murder. The letter says Kenneth has suffered attacks because of what you do take expose this number online. Denial of defamation, number 5. The letter says Kenneth denies defaming Peter Obi. Kenneth insists that what he said reflects what he believed to be true regarding the matters discussed. 6. Obunike Ohaigbu's complaint. The letter says Kenneth's television interview was based on information supplied by Obunike Ohaigbu alias One Miss. Okay. According to the letter, Obunike paid 10 million naira to NDC. Obunike believed he was scammed. Obunike wanted Kenneth to help recover his money as a lawyer. Kenneth identified Obunike by name during the interview. He called his name. He no talk say na he talk am. Wetin dey accuse me? You had me mentioning somebody's name. Kenneth also wanted Obunike to speak publicly. Say after he finished, he also wanted Obunike to also go and speak publicly. 7. Telephone conversation with Obunike. You know say Kenneth dey read script. You know say if you dey read script, this type of things no go difficult to narrate. You go read script, you have to add each of them. So you go see say wetin dey write now. Okay. The letter says on 7 June 2026 around 6:30 p.m. Obunike called Kenneth. He instructed Kenneth to help recover his money. He narrated his grievances. Among them, he allegedly said Peter Obi directed people to direct primaries without consultations. 8. Allegations about Peter Obi's role. The letter says Obunike claimed Peter Obi was told he was NDC presidential candidate. Peter Obi needed campaign funds. Aspirants became the source of raising the money for the campaign. Peter Obi coordinated Southeast activities. Caucus leaders were appointed for different states. Okay? It lists, that is the letter, lists these names. Ugochukwu Onyema Abia. Achike Udenwa Imo. Don't say this man also don't write Kenneth. Kenneth need to also reply this man to. Okwesilieze Modu Enugu. Sam Egu Eboyi. Peter Obi's team Anambra. 9. Allegation about 10 million payment. The letter says Obunike claimed aspirants first paid only expression of interest fees. Okay? Afterwards, he was told to pay 10 million naira. He believed payment guarantee candidacy. He paid. That is Obunike. Afterwards, aspirants were instructed to participate in direct primaries. Whereas when they pay, etc., they don't give them. 10. Allegations about John Wood Hotel. According to the letter, Obunike claimed he won his primary. Now Kennedy also now wetin Obunike tell us say he won. Peter Obi allegedly wrote another person's name as winner instead of the winner, who is what? Obunike. That means he changed the name. This allegedly happened at John Wood Hotel, Abuja. Obunike therefore concluded Peter Obi was responsible for the change of name. He dey pour everything for the head of Obunike. Obunike, you go hear me for this one. 11. Kenneth verification. The letter says Kenneth asked Obunike directly, is Peter Obi the head of this fraud? He asked Sam. What he call up? According to the letter, Obunike allegedly answered yes. In capital letter said yes. So na him. It no be Kenneth originated this allegation. Kenneth called informer and said this information, this allegation against Peter Obi will be exposed or used publicly. Obunike allegedly agreed, say go ahead and use the information publicly. Now Obunike now direct me like small pikin, I go talk. Kenneth requested it in writing, say okay, if you want me, I go talk, say now. By right, I say Obunike, you don't enter away for this one. Obunike allegedly provided written confirmation by WhatsApp message, I don't know. 12. NDC press statement. The letter says Obunike sent Kenneth an NDC press statement signed by barrister Iken Alice Morgan. It states that Peter Obi entered NDC with an established stakeholder structure. Okay? Caucus 8 existed across Southeast states. 13. Allegations about primary fees. The letter argues the 10 million out of representative fees, the 20 million Senate fees were based on recommendation from Peter Obi and Southeast caucus leaders. 14. Reliance on National Secretarial statement. The letter quotes NDC as saying National Secretariat did not pick candidates. Aspirants were directed to caucus leaders. The Reply argues this means aspirants dealt primarily with Peter Obi and Southeast leaders. 15. Brad Dennis reference. Letter refers to statements by Brad Dennis. He says he exonerated DC. Blame Peter Obi and Southeast leaders. Say the letter exonerated DC, but blamed Peter Obi and Southeast leaders. It also cites 99 House aspirants in Enugu alone, 98 House aspirants in Imo. The letter calculates that if each paid 10 million naira, Enugu generated 990 million, Imo generated 980 million. Everything where they write for you so is tactically replying the letter where they sent to him. It's trying to explain each line within talk, justifying his statement, his allegations against Peter Obi. He says this excludes assembly, senate, and governorship aspirants. It means if you join these ones, I mean the money yakpata. 16. Obunike's public statement. The letter says Obunike publicly stated, I was scammed, and the party blames PO. 17. Okere Kingdom reference. Now so Kenneth wrote them 1, 2, 3, 4 in plateau. I'm not talking about my structure, but you go check his point. He number them. Go and check the letter. Make I show you self. No see so. No, they see number 1. See number 4, 5. They see so. 8 day here, 9 day here. I just the jump 11. Book just the jump 9 day here. So number 18. This 11, 12, 13, 14, 18 to 26. The plateau. The letter cites Okere Kingdom. It says it challenged the 10 million demand, served NDC a pre-action notice, maintained only expression of interest fee to have applied, pay 3 million expression of interest fees. 18. Imo primary allegation. The letter says Okere alleged no proper primary election occurred in Imo. Results were later written elsewhere. 19. Kenneth's relationship with Obunike. The letter says Kenneth told Obunike to wait. Suggested Peter Obi might eventually refund money. Told him about the planned Channels TV interview. Say he tell us say he dey go channel so Obunike and they go channel so 20 Channels TV link. The letter says Kenneth sent Obunike the interview link. That means Obunike listen to everything. Waiting Obunike call reply. He drop this, love it. Say like and well. That means everything you talk represent what I tell you. Obunike, be ready. Obunike himself later invited people to watch Kenneth. They confirmed the matter for Channels television. Also informed Kenneth he had gone to Federal High Court. Told Kenneth say, even myself, I don't go Federal High Court. I won't go recover my money. Collaboration from OAU Onyema. The letter says OAU Onyema separately contacted Kenneth. Claimed he lost 20 million. Intended to recover it. Petitioned EFCC. No be only Obunike. Even this one self, another one. Even petitioned EFCC. 22. Sam Agu reference. The letter quotes allegation that aspirants were expected to show capacity by paying 20 million for Senate, 10 million House of Reps, 50 million Governor. Although described as voluntarily, the letter says the conduct suggested payment was effectively required. 23. Responsibility alleged against Peter Obi. The letter argues that because Sam Egu occupied authority under Peter Obi and NDC leadership, Peter Obi, NDC, Southeast caucus leaders bears responsibility for the alleged misleading representation. Okay, because Sam Egu occupied authority under Obi and NDC leadership, it's like Obi's rep under the authority of Obi. Therefore, he could link the action of this man to Obi, to NDC, to Southeast caucus. It directly justify why they mention Obi say na Obi na Idwan on national TV. 24. Another Enugu aspirant. The letter says another senatorial aspirant wrote to Kenneth saying, I have a direct taste of the fraud. That is PO recently in the NDC. It says Kenneth was permitted to make that public. Now they hear so? The man where they talk this thing, that is Enugu aspirant, talk say Kenneth can use this statement publicly. 25. Allegations of double standards. The letter argues that Peter Obi received a free ticket, did not secure free tickets for supporters the way he got for himself, asked allegedly defrauded supporters. He has allegedly defrauded supporters of Peter Obi. That's Peter Obi as his sole supporters that were defrauded to accept losses as sacrifice for the party. The letter says Kenneth viewed this as double standards because himself did not pay anything. How you go say they take am as sacrifice? And Kenneth talks so. 26. Further Jowood Hotel allegation. The letter quotes Obunike questioning how candidate lists allegedly emerged from Jowood Hotel if consensus had not been reached. If consensus has not been reached, how many say una come bring out list from Jowood Hotel? It argues candidates should only emerge through consensus or direct primaries. 27. Eunice Atuejide reference. All this thing where Kennedy talks so, he no touchlight ADC no for channels. Assume is correct. Now Babacha Lawan na talk, but the left is on the touchlight another party. Or because Peter Obi pains, hate, bitterness dey in mind. Party where you no deal, you are not a member. They do talk put. The letter refers to Eunice Atuejide's Arise TV appearance. It says she acknowledged Peter Obi attempted to influence elections for supporters but failed. See, Peter Obi wanted though, he attempted to influence elections for his own supporters, but he failed. 28. Asha Yusufu reference. The letter discusses Asha Yusufu's NDC experience. It says Peter Obi and Desi allegedly wanted her to abandon the Senate race. She refused. She was later shut out. 29. Asha Yusufu's public statement. The letter quotes Asha saying primaries were predetermined, venues changed, guidelines were not followed, delegate process replaced direct primaries. Outcomes were affirmed in closed rooms. The letter uses this to support his position. Say, wetin Kennedy talk, na true. 30. Diaspora quadrity clarification. No say, he say he no dey give chichi, but he go abroad, go collect chichi. Now he walk on clarify for years. The letter says Kenneth never claimed Peter Obi travels abroad to collect money. It says Kenneth used the word diaspora. It argues diaspora fundraising itself is not illegal. Kenneth's overall position. The letter says Kenneth stand by everything he said on Channels television. Say you know the fear. Everything where he talk for Channels, he stand gidigba. Nothing they shake out. He says his objective was to expose. The purpose of appearance now to expose transactional politics, ticket racketry, extortion. Okay. Misleading representations, false pretense, or due influence, coercive pressure. It also calls for refunds of money allegedly collected from aspirants. Can they say me they refund them? I don't know whether ADC don't refund the one they collect. 32. Final position. The letter concludes that Kenneth believes Peter Obi's earlier legal action was intended to gag him, to cow him, to stop him from exposing alleged wrongdoing. Say, that letter one sent to me, now I won't put fear for my body to make me close my mouth so that I don't go expose all this allegation where I don't prove for you. So, it argues Peter Obi to uphold his so stated principles of freedom of speech and cite his reported statement. Say now Peter Obi na told this thing. Say make he still stand bara. Make see the use am, they work out for life. Wetin be that thing? Now Peter Obi talk say according to Kenneth, you cannot arrest somebody because he was speaking on radio or television calling people's name. Say na so Peter Obi talk say no fit arrest people because they call people names. But this one no be names, so because we see the scammer. I don't know whether na names you call am so. Anyway, they come conclude. I say they don sign am for Supreme God Chambers. VR, Uma, what do you not take for this reply of Kenneth Okonkwo? You can drop off a comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more updates. Thank you.